What's up, everybody? Guess what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Our grade is back. Here's the problem with, I haven't opened this box yet. It's still sealed. You can see it's still sealed. We're going to find out what I got, if I got anything at all. The reason why I say that is because this box is really, really, really small. Like small. It's like, I mean, I don't know how a graded card could be in here unless their slabs are like really, really small. I think, and there's an F on here. I don't know. Here we go. I mean, y'all know the story. You guys are following the story. Y'all know the story. I'm not going to repeat the story. But here we go. Luka, Luka Hoops rookie card rejected by PSA as trimmed. Sent off to, okay, yeah, it is in here. Okay, all right, let me see. Okay, that's the front. So let's look at, oh man, very nicely packaged by HGA. Very nicely packaged. Well, they slabbed it. So it got a grade for sure. All right. Oh man, these are beautiful slabs, y'all. This thing is heavy. Heavy slab. All right, y'all ready? Oh, this thing is nice, yo. This thing is nice. Now the card is moving around in there a little bit. I'm not sure I like that. Let me see. I just had a PSA slab with me. Do the cards move around too much? No, the cards are pretty. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's moving around in there a little bit. Yeah, the card, if you can hear that. Card jiggles around in there a little bit. I'm not sure if I like that. All right, let's take a look. Ready? Oh, nice. Yo. 9.5 on the Luka. That slab is pretty nice. It bums me out a little bit, though, that the card's kind of floating around in there. That is bumming me out. Otherwise, that's a pretty good looking slab. The slab's really nice. So here it is compared to a PSA slab. Let me go grab, that's a PSA slab. All right, we got an SGC slab and a PSA slab. We got all the slabs. We were slabbed up over here. All right, let's get this camera in angle a little bit. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Listen, here they are, all three in a row. What more do you want? I mean, I'll let you guys be the judge, honestly. Aesthetically, if these two had a baby, and by had a baby, I mean like if this slab had that label, that's like Montebello. I mean, this is like, if these two had a baby, you put this slab on this card, to me, that's money. I mean, absolute money. I love this label, y'all. I mean, this label, and you know what? I have a scale. I want to start talking about get into some specifics here. Let's see. All right, heavyweights. Let's talk weights. All right, so we'll start with what I think is going to be the heaviest, which is the BGS. 2.5 ounces. So the BGS is 2.5 ounces. PSA 1.6 ounces. 2.3 ounces for the SGC. And 2.6 ounces. So I think, yeah. So weight-wise, the HGA is the heavier slab. It's the heavier slab. It's the nicest looking slab. I mean, I love this this label. This label is dope. I got 9.5 on corners, 9.5 on edges, 9.5 on centering, and a dime for the surface. And remind you, this is the card that PSA rejected. The card that PSA said, nope, you trimmed this card. There's no way that your edges are that good and your corners are that good. There's just no way. Rejected, trimmed. You trimmed it. When in all actuality, what happened was some other a-hole in our group that subbed trimmed a bunch of his cards, like really trimmed them. So they went through the entire sub and scrutinized every single card again, even after they first maybe graded them and just started rejecting a whole bunch of them. Anything that even slightly resembled, smelled, or looked like it was trimmed, they were just rejecting them like crazy. There was no objectivity there. And mine was one of the ones. Even though I pulled this card out of a pack, put it in a loader, and sent it off. So as far as weight, this is the heaviest slab. Heavier than the BGS, which I thought would be the heavier card. Now, I was gonna say maybe the cards have something to do with it, but even this Prism, which is a heavier stock card, I would think with a slab would weigh more. I mean, I guess in order to be really objective, you have to weigh the same exact card, all in different slabs. But yo, this slab is nice. I mean, this is a nice slab. It feels good. I'm just really bummed out on the fact that my card's moving around in there. Let me grab the So what really pisses me off here is that this card should have been a 10. Yeah, and now that I'm holding these, I mean, okay, now we got apples to apples. Let's weigh these two. What pisses me off is that now I know for a fact this should have been a 10. This should have been a PSA 10. But it wasn't, because somebody decided to not objectively weigh my cards. 1.5 ounces, 2.6 ounces. So almost an ounce, 1.1 ounces heavier than the PSA card. Now, of course, heavy doesn't always necessarily mean that it's better quality. But what it does mean is that they use more product, more acrylic on the slab. The edges, this just feels like this feels like a less, like there's less material protecting the actual card. And this, you got some space. It feels like, obviously you got space because it's dangling around in there. But like as far as the edges are concerned, like I feel like this is a much more robust slab the way that it looks and feels. I mean, this thing is dope. I mean, look, here's the thing. Take away value, right? Because obviously this is about $350 right now. That's what these are going for. I believe a Zion sold for more than a PSA. There's a baseball card out there, and trust me, I don't know anything about baseball, but from what I've seen, it went for more than the PSA version. From a display standpoint, I mean, aesthetically, this is just a better looking slab. Now that I'm holding it in my hands, that I have it in my hands, I mean, I would much rather display, if I'm doing, like, for example, my rainbow chase that I'm doing on the Hakeem Olajuwon Prism, I am definitely submitting all of those if I can get in on the, or hopefully when they open up some more spots. I'm definitely submitting all of those to HGA because I will be displaying those. And I want them, I'm going to select the option for them to match the color of the actual card because it's a prism. It's a rainbow prism. And so this one, I just selected the team. I think, and actually, I think at the time they only had options to do team colors to color match. But either way it goes, I mean, this thing came out great. Black, blue, white, black, blue, white. Guys, objectively here, I don't have a ton of PSA stuff, so you know it's not like I'm married to PSA. I mean, as you can see, I got PSA, I got SGC, I got BGS, I got everything. So I don't hold to this slab right here. It's a nice slab. If I had to go in order, I'd say this HGA slab is a much nicer slab aesthetically than the SGC. And then because of the black background, I like the SGC slab better than I like the PSA slab. And I'm not a huge fan of the Beckett slabs. I'm just not. I don't like the gold. I love the subgrades. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm a fan of how heavy dutier it feels than these two slabs. Actually, more than this one, because this one's a little more heavy duty. But as far as like how it feels in hand and what it looks like, it's HGA hands down, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I'm giving you guys my opinion. The Beckett slabs just really don't do anything for me. But of course, when it comes to value, I got this big stack of cards back here that I'm going to submit. It's all going to go to PSA. And why is it going to go to PSA? Because PSA brings in more money for a graded card than any of the other grading houses. That's just the way it is. I'm not denying that. Value-wise, you're absolutely better off going with PSA. If you want to invest in your card and you want your card to appreciate in value, go with the PSA slab, hands down. Okay? If you're looking for a nicer looking tuxedo type slab, or if you're looking for a nicer slab for display purposes, it's HGA hands down, guys. There's no competition. I mean, here we are. Here it is. Apples to apples, nuts to nuts. There's just no question. That HGA slab is just that much better. And I have to take a moment here and say that I am not affiliated in any way with HGA. They did not pay me to do this. This is my own personal card. You guys have followed me through the ups and downs of this card right here from the time when I pulled it to the time when I submitted it to PSA to the time when I got it back from PSA that it was rejected to the time that I just said, you know what, this new HGA service, I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to resubmit this card to HGA. And here's where we ended up with a beautiful gem mint 9.5 with a 10 surface, which it should have been a PSA 10. Should have been a PSA 10. And now I'm holding on to two PSA 10s and a PSA 8. These are staying in my collection. This isn't going anywhere. But anyway, guys, I'll leave it here. Man, this is kind of the culmination of this little journey I went on with HGA. Actually, not just with HGA, with pulling the card, submitting it to PSA, getting it rejected, and then submitting it to HGA. What a little trip this card took me on. But here we are with a gem mint 9.5 Luka in a beautiful slab with a beautiful label. It doesn't get no better than this, guys. It really doesn't. The heaviest slab, the nicest looking slab, size-wise, if we want to compare sizes, I mean, it's, you know, I'll back off a little bit here. It's probably, you know, obviously the SGC is the biggest in terms of size-wise, tallest slab. It's definitely the biggest slab real estate-wise. Once you take that out, I mean, here's your little stack right here. PSA is just it's a punier slab. BGS is the thick boy, but also short and stubby. And this is just kind of the all-around bigger slab. It's the tallest, it's the thickest, it's the heaviest. There you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I'm going to do another video here on some of the hiccups that I've seen so far from HGA. And I actually did reach out to HGA about a particular issue that I did see pop up. So I'll do another video on that here in a little bit and post that one as well. But I wanted to get this, show you guys this. I just got it. It's here we go. Saturday, February 6th or 7th. I can't remember what today is. I think today's the 7th or the 6th. Anyway, I got it in the mail, came in my room, sat down, and hit record, and here we are. So thank you guys again to all of those who are watching. I know you guys have been anticipating this much as I have. And here it is. Beautiful 9.5 gem mint, 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges, 9.5 centering, and a 10 for the surface. What a beautiful card and a beautiful slab. HGA did a great job. Got it back in my possession in 6 business days. No, 5 business days. 6 business days total. It was a 10-day submission, 10-day, you know, this process, and they got it back to me in 6 days. Here it is in hand on day number 6. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys very much. Leave me some comments. Share this with your card collecting groups on Facebook, on Instagram. Let everybody know kind of what HGA is doing. That's kind of why I wanted to put this together. Share this as much as you can, please. I would really appreciate that. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you like this whole little series on HGA, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the slabs in comparison to the other slabs. Let me know if there's any other ways you guys want me to compare these slabs. If you want me to measure them, if you want any details like that, let me know. I'll do another follow-up video. And as always, if you guys want to subscribe, you can go right here and subscribe. You can watch that video right there. And I mean this. I really do. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.